Those states, Nigeria, the world. Welcome. It's the morning drive, and this is the newspaper update. So we're going to be going through the dailies. But before I go on, I've got the entire crew here with me. Starting from St. Patrick is here. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, team. And it's good to be here. It's a Monday.
It's a Monday.
I love today. The weather is so cool, lovely, and I'm so happy with the Tigers.
Yes, the Tigers did smash records. Desmond, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, AJ. Good morning, Felicity. Good morning, Nigeria, the world.
Yes, and of course we've got Sugar Baby right here as well.
Yeah, good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Benin City. It is Sugar Baby, your radio sweat there.
And Chris and Nabs, good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Benin City. Good morning, Nigeria. And of course, how was your night? Hope it was fine. You know, the understand us how you spent your night and how that.
Alright, guys, before we get in, we've got some interesting word from MTN. I'm going to let you know the MTN Mega Billion promo. It's a promo that's happening. And of course, many of us are winning big. I want to say us, I mean Nigerians, those with the green passport. Yes. You don't even need to call MTN to claim your prize. If you're a winner, they'll call or text you directly. You know, so keep an eye on your phone because your number could make you richer. Every weekday, 7 p.m., loads of Nigerians are getting a chance to win with prizes up to 5 million to 10 million naira daily. And of course, 10 million naira weekly. And plenty of other cash prizes. Come on, anyone could be the winner. So to join, simply dial star 900 hash on your MTN line. Then you're charged 100 naira or more, and you earn points. Boost your chances to win at 7 p.m. And if you don't have an MTN line yet, well, I don't know what you're doing. You must be under a rock. Leave the rock. Get an MTN line. Yes, so yes, this promo won't wait for you. And of course, the points, if you don't get a chance to recharge by 5 p.m., you can still recharge. Your points will be carried on to the next day, and your chances for the next day. So don't miss out on your opportunity to win big. The MTN Mega Billion promo ends on the 21st of September, so go and make a difference with your recharge today. And you might just win big in the MTN Mega Billion promo. Terms and conditions apply. Visit MTN.ng for more details. This is one of those things that you just daydream and think, what if I won? What if I won the billion naira? Like, you know, I just wake up, I just calm, I just look at everyone and say, man, you know, I won lunch. You know, first, about everyone like, that's what, I get this one call myself.
You don't get to hear from the people that emerges with it.
You know?
You don't hear from them.
I don't know what you guys doing. Have you ever won these things before?
So just be quiet.
What about 90 million? Yes.
90.
Yeah, around 90.
You mean from this trend?
Yes.
That is amazing. So, Nigeria, you can be next. And if you are next, so what do we say? We can ask for our 10%. Come on, pay some respect.
Like, can we tell you if the word...
Come on now. I believe that if Ralph won, Ralph will come and tell me.
Okay.
Yeah? Ralph, if you're listening, yeah, I know what guys, right? I'm just kidding. Let's get right into it. A couple of things that were trending during the weekend. Larry Bird, Dangote's new CEO. So yes, the Dangote Petroleum Refinery and Petrochemicals has appointed David Bird, as the Chief Executive Officer, CEO of its petroleum and petrochemicals business. So David Bird, one of the biggest in his field, it's now the CEO of, Dangote Petroleum. And just reading what Dangote Petroleum is about, I think it's almost the biggest refinery. It is the biggest refinery in the globe, in the entire world. You know, and yeah, it is. And this David Bird has such a good CV. You know, he's worked in Shanghai's Shell. He was in charge of that. He was also in charge of another Shell branch. So he has a bit of experience, and arguably one of the best in his field. You know, some people now want to come up and say, why not someone indigenous in Nigeria? Why not, don't we have people who can take that place? But again, I guess Dangote was looking for the very best. So that's why he went out for David Bird. So that's what happened. Another thing that's happened was Big Brother is becoming, well, it's what it is, right? Big Brother is what it is. And something went viral over the weekend.
Yes, other than the food fight.
Other than that,
Isabella is trended.
yeah, so Isabella and Kei Kumi, I believe that's his name.
be so excited about.
So are you excited about that?
I'm not excited. I'm just like, okay, sharing the news with
Right?
people.
Okay, share with us.
Okay, so anyways, that's the thing. But just going in there, a lot of people have been giving reactions saying that, trying to be hypocritical, like they don't enjoy it. But let's take the majority of reactions. We got some from, let's see, this person is called Amaka Gabriel. It says, I no blame them. Alcohol can make you do anything. We have Joe's, his name is DFW Joe. He says, this babe, not person, mama, but,
I understand she has a 14-year-old child.
Yeah, I believe so.
And they said that she also have an OnlyFans account.
Well, if there's that means she's clearly not, against exposing her body.
According to one of my friends, Danny Dawson, he said that what she did actually is not wrong, that she just acted in the script, like she just brought the script ahead.
Okay, a lot of people argue that, okay, there's a lot more personal issues happening. There's a lot of things that Nigerians should be focusing on. Maybe not that. But again, you see, it's proven that the majority of people like it. A lot of people like watching that type of thing on TV. And that is why it still stays on.
If she has an OnlyFans page, forget it.
I'm just thinking about the guy, and I'm just thinking again about, what if you wanted to go? So does that mean you going for Big Brother? Let's say Sugar Baby wakes up tomorrow and says, you know what, she wants to go for Big Brother, and she's biting her eyelids because it could happen. It can happen. So are we saying that you have to then be,
Well, it depends
follow
on
that
strategy.
script,
It depends on the kind of brand you want to build. So this is the brand that Isabella wants to build. So this is just her own brand. Sugar Baby will bring a different brand.
Okay, but those are one of the few things that trended. Of course, a Tigress also, a St. Patrick, basketball team.
Yeah, the basketball team, they made us very proud last night, winning it for the fifth time in a row. Fifth time in a row, and I would like to give it all to the female in terms of sports.
Yes, I mean,
Look at that female football, female basketball, in athletics,
Female sprinters.
they're making us proud. And also we have the female doing a whole lot.
Female wrestlers too.
Yeah.
We'll get to it.
I'm thinking the big question now is Stephen going to celebrate them?
Of course it has to.
It's another thing, yeah.
With another event of
Yes.
Is that going to happen?
and also the ON and as well 3-bedroom apartment.
That's what I'm thinking. Are they now going to be celebrated in that same way?
I saw in Nigerian studio angry over the weekend.
Yes.
Saying they've been out there fighting bandits, fighting
And nobody cares.
nobody cares. They earn like 100K at the end of the month, and now these footballers or these sports women, they went out there to just play football in less than 3 months, and they are being rewarded.
Yeah, someone was making an argument concerning that it seems like they don't really have much value for. They don't know the things that you value most.
Yeah.
Now, these women that are training, you guys don't know the severity of kind of training that they undergo. And now for them to still put that in effect and come out with something,
Victorious.
it's not easy, my man.
I do not
It's not
think.
easy. It's not.
I do not
You shouldn't
think.
compare it.
Yeah, I also think that the $100,000 was outrageous or was too much. But then again, our security agencies should be well taken care of. We've said that over and over. That has been overflogged on this platform. It should be well taken care of. These guys and the rain, the sun, they are there. Staking their life for Nigeria. I said they should be well taken care of. We just saw the strike by the nurses. But some places that should be well taken care of, not just one sector. I think all sectors should be well taken care of. Teachers,
Just remember the nurses as well.
it is just a few persons that eat this money. Politicians, how many are they? In National Assembly, how many are they?
Again, I'm not saying that, of course, rewarding the girls for doing such a good job is a bad thing. I'm just thinking that, first First of all, maybe a bit excessive. One, and also being publicized in such a manner, it will sting a couple of people because they are not doing very well and they feel neglected by the same government which they see dishing out 3 houses or how many 3-bed. I was saying, what's the thing again?
$100,000.
Yeah.
And that's office of the order in Nigeria and 3-bedroom flats.
Did you feel that vibration?
Other governors also give them 10 million each.
That's it.
6 Spring hospitals give them 24 million. So just they've been getting largesse everywhere.
Just to jump away from that, before we also jump to Sugar Baby, she's got something loaded up. Cam Dunlock is also in the news again.
Yes.
And she's we're just gonna have a listen. This is what she's saying again.
In a place called Shagamu. And that was like being in prison. When I tell the stories about using a machete and having, because I know lawnmowers, that's the place that I'm talking about, having to fetch buckets of water. And that was the first time that I was away from home, away from my family. And I wasn't just looking.
This is a boarding school.
Yes, it's a federal boarding school. And it was very...
She had a dormitory with
Yes,
girls.
we're about 150, I think. 20 to 30 in a room, and there were 6 rooms.
The machete is for cutting the grass.
Yes, cutting the grass.
Explain why were you cutting the grass?
Well, because who else is going to cut the grass? It's just, it's
Grass grows, you have
exactly. They're not, this is a federal school where this is the old grammar school system sort of fading out. And everyone who passed an exam and got a certain score got to go to a federal school. And this was more socialism. So they sprinkled people around. They didn't want one school getting all the best results. They would mix people about. So you could end up getting sent thousands of miles away to a boarding school, at the extreme end of the country. So I was lucky. I didn't get sent too far away. I was very far from home. I'd never been away from home before. And it was like Lord of the Flies. The students were in control. We needed to look after the school grounds. So using a machete, having to clean toilets with no running water. I'm not going to go into the description of that, but it is very, very, very rocky. And so that was when I talk about the hardship. It's often being in that school, but I still always carry with me that understanding that you never know where you're going to end up.
That's what Kemi has to say.
To me, I feel Kemi need to leave Nigerians alone. Let her focus on the UK since she has she's representing the UK. She just leave us alone.
She should even stop answering Kemi.
Yes. She should leave us alone. Is she contesting an election in Nigeria? Why are you destroying the brand? Why destroying the country? Why are you speaking ill about
The same
Nigeria?
country that laid the foundation for you.
Well, no, the so-called country that she is, really advocating for, they're saying that, okay, she should go back to her own home. But after this interview, some Britons,
British, yeah?
British people, gave respect to her and saying that she should go back to her home, that Britain is not her home.
Good.
Oh, well, let her focus on the Conservative Party and all that and leave
Well,
Nigeria.
I think her job is to make. So right now we know that UK is tightening up immigration policy. So I think her job is to further cement that as best as she can with the media to say, to paint Nigeria in that
Just
light.
wants to be in the media.
So not the time. That's what I'm saying. Trying to pander towards what they want to hear.
Exactly.
Trust me, more Nigerians are already in the UK. And if she's vying for same position next term, I'm not sure she will get it.
However, what she was saying wasn't so untrue. Wasn't so untrue. Because we do have the host of this place. She's making it so much worse than it actually is. Because we do have situations where some students will use it.
Even if it's true, why are you saying that in the UK?
Is that from bad?
It's not, what year was that, first of all?
No, it used to happen. There are times where boarding schools make the kids clear grass. That's another thing. That's Chris Wayne.
Let's hear from one of those senior boys in boarding school.
Yes.
Please
Please let us know.
first of all, I want to take it back to the Big Brother stuff. I don't know why. It's my kind of own. I'm supposed to focus more on academy, and of course, there are people winning in competition, mathematics competition, and it's not trendy as it is. And people are just focusing on socials, of course, what is happening there. I'm trying to I would call it social vices to attain the youths out there. That's my take. But for what she said, Kemi said, the reality sometimes are true. It's difficult for us to actually explain it. At the school I went to, yes, you clear. That's what we have labor prefects there. Yeah, every Friday you come out, you bring your students out, you clear your school compound, and the law is that she's making it as if it's a big party. But no, it's a thing that happens. You have to go to that. We even have gardens in school. We have farms in school.
Farms in school.
Yeah, you walk and everything.
It's school feed too.
Yeah, sure.
Football pitch.
So if they are training you, the first if you go far, quarters at that time, it's what we're still using today in our everyday life.
If you go far off the law as a boarding school, as a border, they give you a portion, you clear. That's it. So I don't say it as a bad thing. She just beats it. She's betting it like it's the worst that can ever happen to anybody.
Yeah, fetch and for your seniors.
And if you go to the UK, you can also find some other ugly things.
Yeah.
Why are you not talking about it?
Why is she not talking about it?
Why are you talking about Nigeria?
Magic first of all, that's why they open our eyes to that.
Yes, see, when you go to New York, it's so beggars in the street.
So,
I don't think there are more places where beggars stay than the United States. But nobody talks about it. Yeah, especially there's homeless very horrible videos online showing homeless people, littered all over.
Magic gave us the story, and but that was what killed Magic. That was now it's like declining.
I think so.
Yeah, sure. Americans, they don't joke with that thing.
Alright, let's move over to what's trending from the US. We have during the weekend, Trump sent US nuclear submarines near Russia and says the US is ready for war. Now Trump, I think Vladimir Putin had to remind him that let Trump remember his favorite films about The Walking Dead and think about how dangerous a so-called dead hand can be. What is Trump trending on? What exactly? Who is it for?
Thin ice, thin Slovakian ice. That's exactly what Trump is treading on, and it's scary to think that these kind of conversations are even happening. I saw it, getting to this point, but maybe not this quickly. But hopefully, it's still all bluffs here and there. Hopefully, because
I thought Trump and Putin positive headlines. That was my
That was his first step.
I thought they are good friends, and of course, he will put this issue to an end.
he posted on it anyway.
Yes, thank you. So it's taking
campaign,
it's taking a different dimension.
Yes, that when it comes to board.
I just pray that it shouldn't be another world war.
In 7 days, he was gonna
And
he posted about Ukraine and Russia, he posted about Israel and Hamas.
And if Trump should do that, there's going to be another world war.
Yeah.
That's all about
World War III will not be
If it will not be good.
No, not at all. Not at this age where we have nuclear weapons all over. It will be so disastrous. So disastrous. We just pray it doesn't happen.
Let's pray.
Yeah.
Right, so still on Trump, but we have Trump says that pardon for Didi harder because it's really hard rather because he was hostile during campaign. So Trump is saying that to pardon Didi, Didi not Sean Combs, it will be very hard because Didi was quite hostile during his campaign to run.
So basically, Trump is saying I can get you out, but you didn't do me good that time.
Yeah, you
so
didn't do me good.
my gang, they don't really happy about this.
they also run party government.
That's exactly what it is. Exactly right. Exactly right.
So I thought it's only Nigeria and the US is seeing Nigerian politics as a very bad politics, and they run party government.
We copy from them now. The one say it's what we copy from them. So it's like that.
It's ridiculous. Because again, what about justice? Right? What about the key thing? The justice. The Americans are the one country where double standard is the height. The parties will
for fighting condemn Russia for fighting Ukraine. It's America is giving a pat on the back of Israel for fighting Hamas. You understand? So it just demonstrated everywhere all the time with Americans.
Now, coming back home to Nigeria. Now, during the weekend from Anambra State, Professor Charles Soludo, during a rally for governorship rally, he said that any candidate vying for one term or promising the people one term is not stable, is not mentally stable. So Peter Obi now gave a response to this and said that one term for a vow is sacrosanct. He's replying, you know who now, concerning it. Then he gave instances of some very prominent leaders that have actually run for a term. The likes of Nelson Mandela, John F. Kennedy, and even Abraham Lincoln. That those people, they just did everything they could just for 4 years. So hear me saying that he can change or transform Nigeria to what he wants it to be in 4 years.
So that's rather optimistic. That is rather optimistic.
In 4 years, if you have a plan before entering government, I think I think that most government don't have a blueprint before entering. The main concern is just campaign and that's their way.
So probably he has a blueprint.
Yeah, so when you get to that seat now, you say, oh wow, I'm not the president, so where do I start from?
And then try to start patching things up.
That's when you start thinking. Yeah, when you have a blueprint, okay, look, XYZ, if I year 1, I do this, I do this, year 2, I do this, year 3, I tell you, and year 4, and sign out. You understand? That's how it is.
Okay, still on trending news, we have the Minister of Power, Chief Adebayo Adelabu. He said that Nigerians will enjoy uninterrupted electricity supply before the end of President Bola Tinubu's tenure.
Let's be optimistic. You know, everything inside of me was screaming. But you know what I'm going to say? Let's be optimistic. Yes. I want to enjoy this power that they have for me at the end of So they're telling us we have to make sure we vote Tinubu back in to finish, or talking about this current. They didn't specify. So am I looking for 2027? That's when I'm going to get the light, or is it going to be after 2027?
Well, he just said Nigerians will enjoy uninterrupted electricity supply.
Either way, I'm excited for that, and I'm looking forward to that happening. Yeah. Alright, so that's everything that was trending. And before we go into the newspapers, we've got the MTN Mega Billion promo. They're doing a thing. Plenty of Nigerians are winning big, and you could be next. You don't have to call MTN to claim your prize. They'll call you because they're the big dog. They'll call or text you directly. So keep an eye on your phone because your number could make you richer. And every weekday at 7 p.m., loads of Nigerians are getting the chance to win. Prizes up to 5 million naira daily and 10 million naira weekly, and plenty of other cash prizes. Anyone could be the next winner. To join, simply dial *900# on your MTN line, and then every recharge of 100 naira or more will earn you more points and boost your chances of winning at 7 p.m. That's yellow o'clock. If you don't have an MTN line yet, well, you should go out there and buy one ASAP, because this promo won't wait for you. And of course, while I'm talking to you, I just recharged my phone again. And of course, after 5 p.m., you don't have to worry. If you do upload, it will be counted for the next day. That's towards your chances for tomorrow. So don't miss out on the opportunity to win big. The MTN Mega Billion promo ends on the 21st of September. And so get out there and make a difference with your recharge today. And you might just win big. The MTN Mega Billion promo. Terms and conditions apply. Visit mtn.ng for more details. Yes.
And a quick reminder that a lot of people are winning big with the MTN promo. You just simply go to their website to get full details, and also go to their official verified handle. You'll see winners out there.
Of course. And we're just going to hear what I'll say this PSA about kidnapping. So don't touch that dial. This is the Star Station. When we come back, we will be jumping into the newspapers right here, the dailies. Good morning.
Government and kidnappers plus all those where they help them do bad things for those state. kidnap. They try plan to kidnap. They borrow phone to kidnappers. And let them collect ransom. If government babu now, not the prison matter at all. So therefore, if you're not here, see, know where kidnappers, they do their rural business. Just run or report them to government before they come to the portal. Even self, now so they sentence the wait gidigba. For people where carry courtesan matter for head, they buy people anyhow for the state. If no sponsor of courtesy you be, not 21 years for prison. Those where they keep them for house, go collect 10 years for prison. Say no to kidnapping. Say no to courtesan. And don't forget to report any rural or kokerewaka to government. This message now from the state government too. Start your morning in full. Join us as we dive into the headlines from top national dailies and have fun with the crew while doing it. I'm the only one that's not a fan. Because she calls you daddy. Oh no. And take your reactions live. Hot stories, mistakes, and your voice in the mix. Don't miss it. It's the newspaper update. Weekdays 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. The best way to start your morning on EBS Radio 95.7. Proudly sponsored by MTN. Good morning, welcome. It is a newspaper review. Gather round, gather round. I've got a bunch of newspaper right here. We're going to see some interesting headlines. And, the ones that are not so interesting, we will watch, we jump and pass. Yeah, Solange just went dead. Good morning, welcome. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, she's doing that laugh again. All right. Yes, so we're going to jump to the Punch newspaper. We've got some interesting headlines here. 2027 tensions. APC kingmakers scramble to quell state-level uprising. APC kingmakers scramble to quell state-level uprising. What's that about? Let's go into that story there. Despite holding power at the center and across 23 states, the ruling Upper-West Congress is battling wide cracks within its ranks. Bitter factional struggles, allegations of imposition, and unresolved leadership tussles threaten to undermine its cohesion ahead of the 2027 general elections. From Lagos to Rivers, Delta to Bayelsa, Benue, and Akwa Ibom, multiple state chapters of the APC are in turmoil, forcing the party's national leadership to step in amid fears that the internal wranglings could jeopardize its political dominance. The APC has been grappling with the internal division that threatened its stability ahead of the 2027 general election. If you want to remember about this, you can head to the Punch newspaper. I thought I'll see how, but you can find out more there. Yeah, because I was trying to get to how.
Sometimes some news stories are just out there to. I don't think that's a substantiated, because for any journalist, I really think we're all journalists. If you're a journalist and you have the facts, you should be able to tell us. You can recall, you can backtrack and say, point to what's APC is struggling and all that. So for a bit, if you were not talking about the APC, I would have thought that that was about the ADC. So no, that's true. Because now he's saying the APC, and I'm happy that you said you were hoping to see the reasons, and there wasn't any, and just dropped it that way. I thought those enjoying it. I'm going to backtrack. Big Brother. I've never been a fan of Big Brother. I've never been. God bless the soul of my late friend Gordon Wemmis and Simon. G. Wemmis loved Big Brother. And then when we still had cassettes, VHS, Big Brother. Even
season 1.
Until his death, he was still following Big Brother. It was, if he were to be alive now, I would have been updated with all the Big Brother stories because I never watched, but he would watch. So, with anyone having an OnlyFans account, it tells you, prostitution united. So, we need to let our people know what it is about here in Nigeria. OnlyFans is a prostitution site. So pure and simple. So, don't make it look like it's just about nakedness when sex is sold out there online. Investment, correct me if I'm wrong here.
It's a separation site.
So even if I'm an oldie, then I still know some things.
I'm quite shocked.
Answer quite correctly, saying that, look, that's our brand, that's the brand we wanted. And do you know that sex sells? Because I remember that's a phrase, sex sells. So for people to trend, and that's why it got the point, musicians have to sexualize their videos and their
Of course, yeah.
So even the man and the woman, whether you're a religious leader, I don't like that. Sometimes they like it privately. Right? Some of them hate it privately and openly. So it depends on whose place you're standing. But today, Time's Up today, because AJ started off and he made mention, and no one took it upon, took it on, because when you guys were talking about people that should be rewarded, AJ mentioned a category. And he mentioned it, and I was waiting. Okay, who's going to say something? The nurses. AJ said the nurses, and no one said anything. And I said, wow. Today, Time's Up goes to the nurses. Time's Up today for the week is for nurses, Nigerian nurses. And hate it or love it, comes down to the Nigerian government, the Ministry of Health, especially. Sadly, my friend runs the ministry, the minister. And I'll tell you why the thumbs down is going up today. First, we have a ministry that understands what Nigerians are going through. On a daily basis, people are leaving this country who are nurses. Nurses are leaving. Have we waited to even try to fill up those spaces, Desmond? We have never tried to fill up the spaces. We do not have them. And I'm telling you, for the first time in centuries in Nigeria, this is breaking news, Kwashiorkor is back in Nigeria. Many professionals have never seen Kwashiorkor. We read it in schools, biology, for those who did biology, for those who are medical professionals, nurses, they read it, and they were seeing pictures, and as I speak today, Kwashiorkor is here upon us. And you will be seeing nurses, and I'm telling you real life story in Benin, specifically UBTH, giving some patients money because the cure for Kwashiorkor is food.
What? Yes.
Pure and simple.
It's food. Yes.
You know that back in the day they ask you before giving injection, you don't chop.
You don't chop.
Then you say, I never chop because why? Because you don't have the appetite. No. Back in the day. But now you never chop because you don't get food.
Yeah. That's it.
And guess what? And the bigger sum that these nurses have, I'm talking about personal monies, they give to some patients, go and eat. I will sit down here and make it look like, I'm not talking about we here in the studio, I'm talking about Nigeria. We make it look like there's no problem. Shift duties allowance, there's so many other things are never given to these people, and they do not even have their own department. Keep in mind, myself and Patrick the other day were at Uniben to attend the graduation ceremony of a nurse who's the daughter of my HOD back then in Uniben, Professor Maduka. So now back in the day, they don't be graduate, they don't be graduate. No, they don't be graduate. And so, what are you doing about it? So, I'm thinking that us as journalists, we should start talking about it. And if any teaching hospital, any hospital that should lead in that, trust me, I'm always one selfish person. When I hear Uniben, when I hear Benin, I carry on from my head. And it's the same thing with UBTH, because UBTH is home for me. I have this nostalgic feeling anytime I talk about University of Benin Teaching Hospital. Born there, raised there, the quarters. My father worked there, God bless his soul. And so I think that the CMD, now that he's winding down, can do a whole lot for the nurses. Let UBTH be a model for everyone to copy. And I'm thinking also that the governor of Edo State also should also look into that direction. Let our nurses under the employment of Edo State government be a model for other states to copy and say, in Edo State we are different, just the way we are different in terms of remuneration for people. I mean, look at cleaners getting over 75,000 naira as your basic salary. It has never happened anywhere in Nigeria for Edo State, apart from Edo State. So I'm hoping that the example should be that Edo is leading, and people, if the federal government is slowing down, then we can even start to take people from here to Asia and areas. It will help you and make things better. So today, we're saying thank you, nurses. Thank you first for calling off the strike, and thank you for being so passionate. And for the bad ones among them, because some people, I remember them when I was very young. I was in the staff clinic. I don't know where she is now. John White was the head of staff clinic there in UBTH. And I think there was they still wore their blue to show that they're student nurses. And I think something happened, and the girl was walking, and Metro Rifle said, "You think you're a nurse? You're a nonsense." To make light of what nurses have done in Nigeria and are still doing. I want to say well done for your good work, and God bless you all. Alright, Solomon, you're looking dapper this morning. EBS will be making history today.
Yes, we are.
We're going to looking dapper because, for the past 3 years, I've never had a haircut outside my base, that is in Lagos. When I moved from Lagos to Abuja, I never had a haircut in Abuja. For the almost 3 years I stayed in Abuja, I always go to Lagos to meet Dave. Dave is my barber. He comes to the house. We have a good, chat. And he cuts my hair, he does the washing, every other thing, massage, and everything. So, Dave, the other time, Andy Bello, for those who know Andy Bello, forced me to sit on the barber's chair here in Benin. I looked at the guy and said, we're just going to smash my mouth. So, I'm looking this good because I went to Lagos here over the weekend, had a haircut, and I'm back. So very soon we should do Angel, we should do like the Big Brother thing for let's look for a barber for Sulai in Benin. In the house and see if we can get one. Yeah, something big is happening in EBS today. Yeah, for the first time in the history of any state-owned media organization, the very first, for the first private station to do that. Is Arise, having a 2-hour nightly news show, and EBS is going to start that today, and it's going to start from today, August 4, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. 2 hours non-stop interviews, reports, news, information, and all that. We'll be speaking with people within Nigeria, Benin, Nigeria, outside Nigeria, and yes. Today, we're looking to speaking to Nigeria, and we need to talk about representing democracy. Today, one of our first guests will be Collins Weke, who is a Belgian Nigerian who served as a councillor for over 10 years in Belgium until he refused to seek re-election in January 2025 this year. So he's going to speak to us on representative democracy, because this is democracy. Edo State is going into by-election. We'll be speaking with one of those people who is going into that election from Ovia. Yes, someone who wants to represent Ovia under the party. I can't remember the party, but again, we're also trying to reach the APC candidate on Mosade, and I'm hoping that she takes that, because it's a free one that you can latch onto and sell your votes to your people. But again, we'll also be speaking with one big man who has been making the news, Philip Scheible, Right Honorable Philip Scheible, because you've been seeing what the Sports Commission is doing lately, and he's an excited man. So he's coming to tell us first about how Nigeria won that, competition, and what he also thinks about the money he's giving to those people.
I love to hear it.
Yes.
That's winning now.
Oh, you see? Yeah, that's why. That's why I don't know why the man's here. She should go play. Bring us money.
Bring us some money.
Bring us some money. So this is some of the things you'll be seeing very much later today. But again, it's going to be a good day. August 4th. Yeah.
Yes, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine.
Alright, so that's big for you to look out for. But going back to the papers, we have some headlines right here. 220 oil blocks abandoned amid debt crude crisis. 220 oil blocks abandoned amid debt. And that's our crude oil prices. And that's from business side of the news. Striking doctors cripple low-tech hospital operations. Striking doctors cripple low-tech hospital operations. Let's go into that story. Still on what we've been saying here, that the doctors needs to be treated better. But the Association of Resident Doctors at the Ladoke Akintola University of Technology Teaching Hospital, Ogbomoso, Oyo State, have embarked on an indefinite strike. The doctors cited the failure of the hospital's management and the state government to address their long-standing demands as the reason for the industrial action. On April 8, the doctors suspended a month-long strike to give the hospital management and the state government's time to meet their demands. 3 months after suspending the strike, the doctors sent a letter to the hospital's chief medical director, Professor Olawale Olakunle, issuing a 3-week ultimatum for the management to meet their outstanding demands. The letter dated July 8, 2025 was titled RE Notice of Industrial Action. Said its Congress agreed to grant a grace period of 3 weeks, during which formal notifications would be sent to relevant stakeholders, including the Oyo State government and the hospital management, to encourage prompt action and unresolved issues. The letter obtained by the newspaper on Sunday read, "The Congress acknowledges and appreciates the manager's efforts in addressing part of its demands, particularly the payment of upgrade arrears." So, of course, continually doctors are crying out that they're being done wrong. Still, some headlines here. NIMET predicts thunderstorms, rain, flash, and floods. So, Snow, you're happy about this one, because I remember you saying that you didn't want the August rains to end.
I don't want it to rain. And every time I hear NIMET, it reminds me of rainmakers. Do we still have them in Benin, or it is
Yes. Rain stop.
Yes, that's one of them. My friend is the rainmaker. Do you want me to share that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. We went to Ekuma. Yeah, and we went to Oromi. Oromi for a wedding ceremony. And before we knew what was happening, this heavy downpour came. They were telling us, run. We thought, okay, before we could get through, there's less than 100, meters to the car. Heavy rain flooded everywhere. We got into the car. I said, start your car, looking at come up. I said, what? Is it this rain will stop? Why? We're told that the rainmaker in that area has always, they have like 2 major rainmakers. One has always been a troublemaker. Every time people are doing an event, he causes rain to disrupt the event because they've not compensated. It was his family that was having that wedding that poor me came all the way from Lagos to attend. And the other people now said, now we will finish your wedding. And we all voted. Yes, I remember that vividly. I was with my late friend and my eldest brothers. We all ran. So since then I started thinking, I don't want to be a rainmaker.
But that's still, as rainmakers, can they work in NIMET? When NIMET employ some rainmakers?
Yeah, because NIMET should employ
some things.
So when they say thunderstorm, all the rainmakers, the Association of Rainmakers in Benin, they say it's going to rain and it's going to be very good. We can now talk to the rain and move the rain. We say, okay, we are going
Chris, come on. There's a big chance here.
No, they're just to me. I don't understand. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm doing this to me.
So rainmakers. Anyways, yeah,
So rainmakers, they tell you that they put on your body, you damn is your some of them, they don't bet.
No, what do you say? They do say that. They do, but when you see, when they get close to the events, they do some rituals and they don't even bet. So that's what it's put it there.
Nigeria Meteorological Agency has predicted that thundery and rainy weather activities across the nation from Monday to Wednesday, and we are in the Monday, warning of possible flash floods in some areas. So NIMET Weather Outlook released on Sunday in Abuja envisaged morning thunderstorms on Monday with moderate rains over parts of Adamawa, Taraba, Sokoto, Kebbi, Zamfara, Jigawa, Kano. So mostly in the northern regions.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
I don't see Edo here. Let's see. The agency did forecast cloudy skies over the southern region with a chance of light rainfall in parts of Ebonyi. This is where we are. Ebonyi, Enugu, Imo, Anambra, Abia, Ogun, Edo, Delta, and Lagos. So we're still going to see some light rains.
Just light rains. Just light rains.
Before we enter the breaks. So again, I believe coupled with today being a market day, so we're driving towards this side, just gear up. And make sure you tune into ABS. We're going to keep you company in that traffic, eh? Yeah, we can't avoid it. But let's make the best of it. Anyways, still looking at the different headlines here. Abuja Chief Imam's son shot dead over land dispute. Abuja Chief Imam's son shot dead over land dispute. We also have Amuson wins 5th national title in Lagos.
Fighting over land.
Very sad.
To be swallowed by the land. And sure, in Benin too, it's always all these communities. They fight over land and you see on the land, sure.
So let's go a little bit, just a little bit into that story. Still the Metro Plus. The family of Abubakar Yakub, Chief Imam of the Kuchibui community in Bori area, Federal Capital Territory, is mourning after his son. Let me see. Give me a few seconds here. I'm having a problem. All right, I guess we'll get to that story later. I'm having a bit of issues with my network here. Let's round up. We also have foreigner escapes death in Abuja building collapse. Lucky foreigner. 10 Beninese arrested over human trafficking.
Did you see that headline?
Yeah.
Foreigner escapes death in Abuja building plus foreigner. You saw some journalists. That's a John DeWitt journalist reported there. But I'm serious. Someone, you say, man escapes death. Now you decide to put his nationality to it. And when Nigerians die in building collapse, you just say 5. So why is it that now you can't now go with a figure and say 4 killed? 4 escaped. These hungry people.
Well, going back to the story of the unfortunate incident, the Abuja Chief Imam's son, the family of Abubakar Yakub, Chief Imam of the Kuchibui community in Bari area of the Federal Capital Territory, is in mourning after his son Atahiru Abubakar was allegedly shot dead by the police officers during a land dispute in the area on Saturday. An interesting turn of events. Punch. As the newspaper gathered that Atahiru died instantly after being shot by the police bullet, while his elder brother Abbas sustained gunshot wounds and is currently battling for his life at the hospital. The FCT Police Public Relations Officer Josephine Ade, in a statement released on Saturday, had stated that the police were responding to a civil disturbance in that area. According to her, the FCT Police Command received a distress call regarding a civil unrest incident stemming from a land dispute at the Kuchibui community under the Biazin division. The divisional police officers of the Biazin and Kuba swiftly mobilized to the scene and brought the situation under control. The arrests have been made and the investigation is currently ongoing. So apparently it seems like there was a dispute and the police tried to settle it. Unfortunately it went south. Hopefully that's the case. Not a case of maybe one bigger side calling the police for the smaller side. And then it's now just a battle of, God knows what.
She's being aggressive. She didn't address the issue. But the headline is saying that the young man was killed by the police. And she's telling us how they were invited. She's only saying the side of the story.
Yeah.
So you see, and another weekend in Lagos, the police oddly carrying a gun, a rifle, walked into an eatery with children and everyone. And 2 things here for me. I don't understand why you should carry a gun into a restaurant. And 2, you're carrying a gun and you're also being used think let's use the right word. Like houseboy. Like the man he was following bought food. He carried the food with him with his rifle. He came out, pumping his chest, opened the door for the man with his food and everything and all that, dropped it.
He said that ADC, they already know Nigerians very well. They know what Nigerians need or want, so they're using that format to deceive Nigerians. That is what Keyamo says on that.
AJ was earlier reading about the chaos and some states having chaos in the APC states. Delta State is one of them. We have the Amagge fashion APC. We have the Kiam versus Kiamu fashion. And this is the new Sheriff Obayore that just joined.
So what about the body fashion?
No, not the body fashion.
No, there's no body fashion.
So this, I think there's they do not want the Sheriff of Buhari to be controversial because I think they've been at war for years because
That's not the issue. The issue is this. It's simple. I get the issue. The issue is this. The governor automatically
he's the leader.
is the leader of the
Yes.
party. So unlike again before the movement, the sheriff was the leader. And you know this thing about turn. And all those in the camp of the former deputy senate president again, were all happy that it's getting close to them. And now,
Exactly.
all of a sudden, the born again, who became new in the APC, not in Christ, the governor. So automatically he's the party leader.
Exactly.
So where does this leave Omagege? Yesterday Omagege celebrated his birthday, and it was also a moment for most of his followers to, start to bring back what you're just trying to finalize now. Yeah, because it's going to be a tough one, and it is only, I see two people helping out here. Yeah, love him or hate him, the first person to really help out here is the governor of Edo State. It's he who actually did all this move, converting a lot of people within this region. So he needs to move in with the big blessings of the president. Otherwise, Delta is sitting on a cake.
Yes. Today's also talking about
APC,
James Olanife birthday today.
Still from Daily Post newspaper, we have something coming from Chimamanda Adichie. She said hardship. Life has become so hard in Nigeria that it worries her that even the middle class are even hungry. This is coming from Chimamanda Adichie.
She's not wrong there, but
She's not wrong.
yeah, definitely not.
Business on Daily Post newspaper, we have NNPC boss Ojulari not forced to sign resignation letter. This is coming from presidency. So there are rumors that Ojulari has been forced to resign because of the pressure of giving the whole data about how he spent so amount of money on the rehabilitation of a refinery. That's it from Daily Post newspaper.
Alright, moving on to the Vanguard paper, we have Nigeria's The Tigress beat Mali to win 5th consecutive Afro Basket Women title. And Presidency NNPC silence on Ojulari's alleged exit fuels tension in oil sector. Nigerian Anglican rejects election of lesbian Archbishop of Wales. Amen.
Amen. That's rubbish.
Let me get into this story. No, the headline first. Nigerian Anglicans reject election of lesbian Archbishop of Wales. Jesus He said the Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion has strongly condemned the election of Right Reverend Cherry Van, an openly lesbian cleric, as the Archbishop of Wales, describing the development as a serious departure from biblical teaching and a threat to the unity of the global Anglican Communion.
Well, I'm glad that at least one thing they're sticking to what they believe, because abroad we have a lot of, I'd say, liberals that have infiltrated that space. That
It's changing. Why the liberals? Now that Trump is around. Yes. That's changing now because of Trump. Say anything, for instance, maybe if I've gone online on Instagram to say, I'm buying the blood of Jesus. You'll block my account.
I say, you're anti. Yeah.
Because Trump is in charge. If there's anything good about Trump, it is for the fact that you cannot tell me how to identify you. I choose to be identified as.
Yeah.
So Trump has done well in that regard, and they know that the man there, you don't need to dare him, because he will correct you, he will reset you and pray, so that you understand that you're a man, if you're a woman, you're a woman.
But before this from the Western world. But he has always come out in the public to say no to it. And so it's not just Trump, as it were. Our own Nicholas Oko has ever condemned it.
He confirmed that he wasn't too powerful. Now you have a very powerful person in government who's making it work. And that is why, let me tell you something. You know, back in the day, people would come and they tell you politics is dirty. The church will run away from it, the mosque will run away from it. But when they want the population to do anything to propagate the religion, they come to the politician. So what does that tell you? Get yourselves involved. And the voter, that reminds me, the voter registration is starting, I think, August 16 or so. 18, right? Oh, great, thanks.
18th.
So that's the first step to actually being a part of a democracy.
And now go get yours.
Yeah, I remember last time, we just put a man, and our man, has no card. So tomorrow you come here, and the government, people really both of them, they will squeeze. They don't have voter cards. And don't pretend to be on duty, we will let you go. I will get someone to stay there, both of you, go and register. Don't vote for me, put your guys. You people, I know people.
The election is on the 16th.
No, you're talking about registration. Yeah, I think I mistook the other day, like, my election is, we're not voting right in the heart of things, but now you know.
I'm not from Mafia.
Okay, so you're not voting anyway. Who's from Mafia here? No.
But I protect us from Edo Central, so you can
He's not doing anyway. I know people that he has not moved his registration point to you know, for now he's still with us here. We're all running the show together. Around Afghanistan to Southwest governors leverage on UN recognition to equip Motekun and strike, lasso, halt, exams, all the activities indefinitely. Ojulari's alleged exit, presidency, NNPCL silence heightens confusion, and nurses strike, federal government to improve scheme of service review allowances.
You're just talking.
They better be fast.
Just do. They were saying last week, they should just act. Stop talking.
And this is Obito Soludo, my 1-term 4-year vow sacrosanct. We intend to reposition Nigeria's culture tourism sector, and that's coming from Grandier Boss and Professor Simon Otunaya Images. Okay, and that's commercial. I don't want to get into I'm always mindful of that. I don't want to get into it, I guess. That's all.
Alright, of course, alright, let's go. Show me you've got a paper now.
We're moving over to the Sun newspaper. Okay, so we have some coming from ADC. 712 billion naira airport renovation, wasteful, reckless, and insensitive. This is coming from ADC. And we still have something coming from Mufwang. He said constant attacks on the Part 2 have justified need for state police. And we also have something here that says presidency dismisses Obi's one-term promise and labels him a serial promise breaker. And those are the striking headlines from the Sun newspaper.
Right, and we've got a quick one over here. I've got the nation right in front of me. And but before we go on, if you just join us, welcome. It's a newspaper review. And of course, you can leave your messages on, you can have a WhatsApp number, send messages there, 0904-436-2225. And we'll be reading out the reactions right here. Let us know what you think. The federal government 712 billion naira upgrade will turn MIA into world class. I remember you guys talking about this, I think 2 days ago or on Friday, yeah. And just to go into that story, the 712 billion naira upgrade of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, will transform it into a world-class facility. And the federal government has said this. On completion in 2 years, the Lagos Airport will become a hub of air travel in West Africa. The project is expected to be funded entirely from the Renewed Hope Infrastructure Development Fund. Both Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, and Managing Director, Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, spoke on the project, which was approved last week by the Federal Executive Council. And the upgrade will involve a complete overhaul of Terminal 1 building of the airport, inaugurated in 1979, and the redesign of Terminal 2, which was inaugurated at the tail end of the Buhari administration. Also, the facilities, hold up there, also to get facelifts are the aircraft parking facilities and the aprons and the hangar, the car parks, the roads, and so it's a whole shake-up, it's a whole rejig. Like I said earlier, I don't think it's such a bad idea. 712 billion.
It's not a bad idea, but I think it's outrageous.
Really? It's outrageous. That's a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea. Since the Lagos International Airport, we've always had a renovation.
Yeah, we've had actually.
This is not the first time they every time. From 2016 to 2023, that's International Airport has been renovated like 3 times. So
Rain, it doesn't, the road doesn't make
this same terminals in South Africa, they also renovating theirs. It's 21.7 billion. So what's too much?
Yeah, it's not
To Naira, 21.7 billion.
Well, again, like you said, hopefully this is...
Looking at the state of the airport in Lagos compared to that in South Africa, I think the one in Lagos need more money to be spent. Yes, you need to spend more money to renovate.
South Africa.
Lagos airport.
I'm really
I've been to South Africa, and the airport is very, very big and looking nice.
So clearly the money they're going to use to...
I'm wondering what they are renovating. I don't know.
Okay, so you're saying that the renovations might not even be as much, so that's why they don't even cost as much.
Okay, Desmond is saying that the materials, one is actually outrageous. But do you know the cost of materials, Desmond, for you to be saying is outrageous?
Again, when I saw that amount, I don't know anything, I don't know math. The only time I know numbers is when you take my money. You take my money, I know the numbers. So I saw that, and I felt it was way out of this world.
Yeah, it's excessive.
But again, let's see how that pans out. But the truth is that our airports are a sorry sight. A sorry sight, whether it is states, the ones you find in states, or whether international airport. Those words, international, is just in names. Names is really pathetic. If you go to airports around the world, you can sit on the floor, play with the phones or your tablet, connect to the internet, work while you wait, and when you even miss your flight or they cancel or they shake, which is rare, you're not sad because you have the comfort of the airport to sit even on the floor. You can't drop your bag even on the floor in our airports. It's dirty, everything. You sit till now you see going into the restroom, someone is waiting there to roll,
Just to take on the plane.
to dab your hands, and they greet you with a look like, okay, give me something. I'm sick and tired of all of that. I don't know when all of that will end. And to think, sorry, but I know you're going to say something, to think that these people, hashtag my brother and friend, Kiano, they travel around the world and they see what, so let's hope, let's give them the benefit of the doubt now and say perhaps what she's going to do with this money that can buy us heaven can actually fix the airport.
I think one of the major factors actually affecting why rates is this high is number one, the dollar to naira exchange rate, because majority of this materials used to build this airport or to rehabilitate the airport are purchased in dollars. So that is actually why if naira dollar can be stabilized, then I think the money will not be that exorbitant as it has.
Yeah, that makes sense. Still, moving on. We have the Etola moves against frequent boat accidents. Just going on, the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Adegboyega Etola, with the Chairman, Special Committee on Prevention prevention of boat accidents. The National Inland Waterways Authority, Mr. Bolaji Oyebamiji, Permanent Secretary, who in the picture, just to go into the stories, sweeping reform to improve maritime safety and prevent frequent boat accidents, with accompanying fatalities coming. Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Adeboyega Oyetola, said, "Can you swim? If you can swim, okay. Does anyone know how to swim? Do you know how to swim, sugar baby? Okay.
You must not to swim,
Not to make light of the issue, but of course, you can, we'll get into your reactions as the paper's going on. Let's have your reactions pour in your messages, so you can send us 0904-436-2225.
Let me talk to our youths out there. The election campaigns have started, and for the by-elections coming up on the 16th, so to our youths out there, you should be very careful, because politicians, they are friends, and we are the pawns they use most times, so don't get yourself into any fights, and just go there and support who you want to support, and on the 16th, go there, cast your vote. I think that's it. And for political parties, you can come to the station here and tell the people what you can do for your constituents. All right.
Yes, that's fine. Alright, so of course you can leave your reactions here. We're taking calls, we've got 2 calls, and we're going to take a message also from Tab, and then we'll be jumping to sports while we do that. 0904-436-2225, let's see who's on the line. Hello, I think I lost that call there. He comes right back, 0904-436-2225.
Okay, let's quickly jump on messages from WhatsApp. We have this one coming from Ultima the Great. Say good morning, my good people of EBS. Thank God it's Monday. Kudos to the Tigers of their achievement so far, and beg them to keep the flag flying. And tell the Power Minister that seeing is believing. We want to witness the constant power supply as he boasted, and Ajibade should mind his business of supporting Tinubu and leave El-Rufai with his business of criticizing Tinubu's government. The money mapped out for the renovation of the Lagos airport is too much. Are they building a new airport? This is coming from Ultima the Great.
712 billion. Well, alright, we got more calls coming in. Let's see who is on the line. Oh dear, what keeps happening? Hi,
It's time for AJ Sports now, right?
yeah, AJ Sports is actually here, but I'd love to hear your voice, at least one caller. But anyways, we've got reactions on the tab as well coming in.
Okay, we have this one coming from Ross.
Yeah, hello, welcome.
Yeah, good morning again.
Good morning to you. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
This not sure that I'm calling from Bobby community this morning.
Well, it seems like you'll be our only caller for today. How are you doing? Good morning.
We thank God for that. Great everybody for Steve. Sugar the baby.
Sugar the baby.
Good morning.
Sugar baby, the sugar rock, my rock.
I love it. Sugar the baby. That's the new one.
You see, the thing is this. Politicians can come up any language they think they can speak to us, but we understand
coming from Oracle. He says that Oracle Aegis symbolizes A for Project for Joy. The terms and conditions that employs tangentially to the MTN. I'm yet to win the cup or offer. This is coming from Ralph.
Yeah, I mean, you just keep trying.
Keep trying.
You win. Trust me. Just I believe in you, Ralph.
Honestly, Mr. Maxwell, I also talked about people. I don't know if he was telling the people not to come out to vote because they are wiser now. I don't know. I mean, exercising your franchise is your civic responsibility, is your civic right. On the 16th of August, places in Ovia Southwest and Ovia Northeast, and also in Igwebe, in South Central, in South West, in South East, and in South Northeast should also come out to cast their votes. Regardless, I know we are wise and they are suffering the country, but it's not to say that we should not come out to exercise our franchise.
Alright, the by-election is just this Saturday, and it's the 16th of August 2025, and it's just around the corner, so getting set for that. Let's get into sports this morning, and I have AJ Sports, and I'd say good morning to you, AJ Sports. Good to have you on the show today.
Good morning, St. Patrick's. Good morning, Benin City. God bless Nigeria.
Alright, God bless Nigeria, and we'll definitely get into this report about the late Nigerian legendary goalkeeper Peter Rufai, who will be laid to rest August 22nd, and the plan for valedictory match, and that's on the way, and getting set for that match as well.
Peter Rufai, my man.
Rest on, my brother. Rest on. Peter Rufai, Dodo Mayana, I think very illustrious goalkeeper. I think one of the best to ever stay between the sticks, not just in Nigeria, but in the whole of Africa. I think it's going to be a very huge one. I saw Austin Jeje Okocha having a meeting with the one they call the godfather of Nigerian football, Clement Westerlo. He's going to be there also.
That's the godfather.
Yeah, the godfather.
I also saw JJ with the likes of Emmanuel Adebayo over the weekend. Is it the same match they're planning ahead?
I think it might be because Jeje and Adebayo, Nigeria, that region, is partly Nigeria.
I just want to know, it's Emmanuel Adebayo in Nigeria.
Emmanuel Adebayo is a Nigerian.
But born in Togo.
You can say, I think his mom.
They nationalized that.
His mom is the part from Togo. I know, I think he's from Osun State, that part that's very close to Togo. So, but he lives most of the time in Nigeria, especially now that he has retired. But I think we are going to be expecting very, very huge illustrious people who have played the game before now in Nigeria, Africa, maybe some parts of the world.
Alright, may the soul of the Super Eagles legendary goalkeeper Peter Rufai rest in peace. Amen. And let's get into the win for the Tigers last night. Nigeria's women basketball team, the Tigers, extended their unremarkable reign on the continent by defeating Mali 78-64 in the final of the 2025 FIBA Women's Afro Basket Championship, and claiming the 5th consecutive title and 7th overall. And that's a huge win for Nigeria. And the victory recorded on Sunday night at the Palace Day Sports and in Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire, also marks the 29th straight win in the competition, an unbeaten streak that dates back to 2017. No team has ever achieved 5 consecutive titles in Afro basketball women's history like the Tigers.
Tigers are a big shout out to Rena Wakama. She came into this scene. It has also been she didn't start it, but everything has always this is the trajectory we want to see when somebody is leaving the baton and the other person picking it will be much more hungry to do it, and that's what we've seen from Rena Wakama led the Tigers, and now it's back to back, and we are dominating the basketball when it comes to the women scene. And a lot of people are saying, yes, the women are doing it, and that is really true because they are doing it, and they think we'll be waiting to see what will happen if they will be getting their $100,000 this time. There will be something different, but don't forget, maybe year. I just hope that we will not pay a lot of people a lot of money this year that will not be borrowing to pay some, because we still have the AFCON team for the Nigeria Chan Eagles. The Chan AFCON started already, so we're going to see a lot of it.
Alright, let's really look at some of the league started over the weekend, and that of Belgium, the Belgian Pro League started, and the Scottish Premiership also started over the weekend with remarkable successes. But let's really look at what's going on in the African Nations Championship. And quickly, let's look at Kenya versus DR Congo, 1-0, and Morocco 2, Angola 0, and Madagascar 0, and Mauritania 0. And today we have a few matches that we play because of time. And Nigeria will take on Guinea, and Uganda versus Algeria, and that will be for the African Nations Cup, and which you talked about earlier.
Yeah, I think a massive one. It all started with Tanzania, and it was really a massive one. Fans trooping in to see the Chan AFCON, and it's really huge. We've seen a lot of it, especially in South Africa, but this one, it's massive. It was massive in Tanzania. They won the first game 2-0. Yesterday, Kenya, another host team, won 1-0, and we'll be seeing Uganda, the third team that is co-hosting playing today, and we are also expecting a very massive crowd.
Alright, so yesterday the Premier League Summer Series ended, and Manchester United lifting the trophy. Manchester United play 2-2 draw against Everton, and the match between Bournemouth and West Ham United ended 2-0 in favor of West Ham. But lastly, let's really look at the unveiling of Victor Osimhen and Leroy Sané for the Turkish giant Galatasaray.
Yeah, I think Galatasaray, one of the biggest spender in the window, and they have Leroy Sané and Victor Osimhen. I think if they don't win the Champions League, it's going to be a crazy and a disaster.
That's quite funny.
And also,
I can see that's smiling because it's not possible.
Yeah, it's not possible, but they've spent this huge for the squad. We know how their market value has increased, especially if they even fail to win this Turkish league. The Turkish league. Also know that Jose Mourinho is in charge of Fenerbahce.
Alright, that's how we wrap up the show today. Big thanks to the team that made the program a hit success. Thank you, Desmond. Thank you, Sugar Baby. Thank you, AJ Sport. Thank you, Chris and Nabulelia. Thank you, AJ and Nalebe Solomon and Leather. My name is Patrick. Good morning.
For 8:30. Despite claims by the federal government that food inflation is on the downward trend, market surveys across major cities have shown that the cost of essential food items remains high, with traders and consumers expressing frustration over the continued economic pressure. The National Bureau of Statistics in June 2025 Consumer Price Index reported that food inflation slowed to 38.2%, down from 40.66% in May, citing increased food supply and government interventions. But market realities appeared to contradict the data, as buyers and sellers in various states told our correspondent that prices remained far above pre-May levels, and the impact of the reported inflation drop was not being felt at the grassroots. A major visit to major markets in Benin City, Lagos State, Delta, among others, revealed that prices prices of staple foods such as rice, beans, yam, tomato, maize, and gari have either remained static or surged in the past 2 months. Data has witnessed one of the steepest spikes in recent months, soaring from 58,500 naira per basket in May to 110,000 naira by July in some of the markets visited. Onions also saw a steady price hike, rising from 85,000 naira per bag in May to 100,000 naira per bag in June, and reaching 140,000 per bag in July, among others. A trader in Oragbeni Market in Benin City, Olusayamu, lamented the unpredictable nature of the price hikes, noting that both sellers and buyers were grappling with the volatility. Human rights lawyer Femi Falana has urged President Bola Tinubu to address the widespread poverty in the country rather than merely urging governors to act. Falana stated this in a statement on Sunday, referencing Tinubu's remarks at a recent meeting with the governors elected on the platform of the All Progressives Congress, the APC, where he acknowledged the harsh economic realities faced by Nigerians due to neoliberal policies. He urged the federal government to move beyond appeals and instead demonstrate leadership by fully funding existing welfare programs. The NDLEA, that's the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, has intercepted consignments of cocaine and tramadol hidden in vehicle side mirrors, lipsticks, and footwear, in a string of operations that led to multiple arrests across Lagos, Abuja, and several states. Spokesperson for the agency, Femi Baba Femi, disclosed this in a statement on Sunday that operatives of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, intercepted a consignment heading to Libreville, Gabon, containing 57,420 pills of tramadol, 225 milligrams, and 57 pellets of cocaine, weighing 1.60 kg, concealed in 71 vehicle side mirrors. The agency noted that the shipment was seized on the 19th of July, leading to the arrest of cargo agent Ihekweme Osinachi Benedict. Follow-up operations resulted in the arrest of Uzo Chukwu Godspower Chukura, from whose residence an additional 11 parcels of cocaine weighing 1 kilogram were discovered. The total haul of cocaine reached 2.60 kg across 68 parcels. In a separate case, NDLEA operatives arrested a businesswoman, Mrs. Nafa Roseanne Neka, at the Trade Fair Complex, Ojo, Lagos, after tracing a July 10 consignment of cocaine and phenacetine concealed in ladies' lipsticks bound for Malabo, Equatorial Guinea. And that concludes the news bit for 8:30. Thank you for listening, and good morning.
Well, go get one ASAP because this promo won't wait for you. While I'm actually talking, I'm recharging my phone because it's almost 5 p.m. and that is when they stop counting points for the day. But no worries, if you recharge after 5 p.m., those points will count towards your chances for the next day. So don't out on the opportunity to win big and better on the MTN Mega Billion promo, which will run to the 21st of September. So go make a difference with your recharge today, and you might just win big and better in the MTN Mega Billion promo. Terms and conditions apply. Visit mtn.ng for more details.
102.7 FM. And if you want to join us for online, we do www.ebsng.com. And then, if you still want to enter Facebook, you go see us for EBS Benin. So make you join us, make we day for the program together. Make we see how we go fit take move our lives forward. How we go fit take move our state, our country forward. Right now, as we say, we dey go on for the program Waka About on EBS Radio. Madam everywhere, great to know this morning. So now don't remember to tell Papa God thank you. As you take carry us come reach today, we can see another day. You say now because say you too good, or because say that you pray pass. Not be any of those things. So now the grace of God like carry us. So make we always remember to tell and say thank you for what you do for us. And when you dey thankful like this, your tank you go dey full. My brother comment Dr. Uncle Daddy Abakma. In the year this morning in the shine black who does the come from Akate. Remember Akateria? It's not so they call him Akate. Not only this morning, that's light when they shine for your side. Me let me see the shine each other places. So happy new week to you.
Good to you, but everywhere. Good morning, prophetess, madam everywhere. I agree to that. Good people, I agree to all of you that how that day, how your side. We agree to that for especially for today. This was the first Monday of August. Of August, and she said the year that they go, last month. And we thank God, say we see the alive, strong and healthy, and we give Papa God thank you. And all of you know they listen to us on this program, we thank you, say join the listening, because it wasn't easy. Once a time, all of you know they come from the January to this time. I don't say now, we don't say that money not spend, but Papa God will refill in your pocket. And when I tell the listing, when I tell the call, I said, thank you now. Yes, today is a very special one because now the month of August 8th month now we enter soon. And before we know, we will don't reach December. Then you when they wait for when Christmas will come before you they hurry, they do gri. And then if you say go buy small fowl now, you go feel big for Christmas. You say get much to 3 fowl if you want 3 fowl. If you want to save money, put you physically save money to take by farm. So that not be there when Christmas just come will be one day. Even the one day feel not even the food. Then people go to pull hard for waiting they're not supposed to pull hard because of Christmas. And some wives will go to leave husband because of Christmas clothes and food. Some husband are there they will beat their wife. Some children are there they will say not be this papa born me. Because they don't do one thing. So all this one, and some people plan out, say some of them they pay husband that time. So maybe they plan all these things ahead so that and I know not be too good for like that. Because a guy when person go hold rich, the head don't go good for cook. Because if you cook hold man, it's not good at all. You will cook and plus the old man will cook, all of you not get to know how they work. I will go cook old man. For head. You know what I'm saying? Of course you carry. And not now when you can't break the sound so low, when you can't talk to when they clock. It's a guy, and so I say a bit about everywhere. So now people they plan on time. Let me say the time will come, they'll put the wrong giddy. And that one not too good at all.
Alright, planning on time, a very good thing, very good advice. So maybe say you give to the people this morning. We see they talk about how we take the prepare. Because rain, they fall, seas, people they suffer erosion, matter, flood, they disturb. But how you take prepare before this rain starts? The gutter away in the front of your house, how it be? You clear them, and if you be say you clear them, when you pack the dirty puts, you put them from side of road. You call the people supposed to come carry and they not come. All of us go still the hear them because when the rain come, we go wash and enter inside the gutter. Again, we go start to suffer the problem of erosion. We don't see places where we say they give a figure. I'll try to get that figure. The amount of people when we say flood don't collect this year, only this year alone, fully for flood matter. So I beg, we don't know where or who the thing one meets. all of us join hands together to prevent this thing. I don't know whether the break don't the one break now. Although it's still sunshine yesterday in the morning for my side, rain come for night. So we don't know when this break one come.
This morning, weather will be. Break, you know, of course, at times, of course, will go break for towards the ending. But normally before, first week,
The break. Climate change, many things don't happen.
Later, I call the break again for second week of August. So we don't know whether it will break now for this first week. However, they break now, you know, say, Minister PS of Works, Professor say, once it just break, they go do some palliative, some area to talk out. And you know, say anything when they talk with the owner.
When that time reach, we'll remind them.
So if you want break now, so make them ready, go do all those places where we feed the farmer for all this, before this flyover. If we go do it for us, we will feed the pass. Because the hold up when the place they cause, they get ACP. And recently now, you could see different accidents. Could they happen for slope. And so what happened before the river, so what happened on top of the river, what happened on Thursday, another one happened on Friday. Every time like that. And one something happened last week, when one trailer just fell break, when they jam everyone that they go. They thought they said that they suffered the drag this period. And people will say, we just want to talk.
We manage. But you get certain things when we say they know they manage. They know they manage break for motor. Not they manage them. No, for any season. When you see certain things when we say a day 40 for your motor, not to quickly go check out. Break. Very, very important. We know that you are that one a suicide attempt for you to the drive motor. Because me know the office say break to the fail at once. I feel say they find a give sign. They give sign. So when it don't start to the happen like that, I beg, quick, they give them attention. Because at the end of the day, plus you, plus other people who don't know how many number they go be. That then when you do fall for inside the river. From that, yes, for inside that this thing.
When the car come out, at the end, they come carry a 60 person for inside, they drop her for dead. And make them know the live person, dead body, don't they leave her for ground. Before they see all this kind of thing, any person when they're in charge of those things, you quickly remove her, go keep her from mortuary. Some people will say, you couldn't see her. Some people will see down dead body, if fear affect them. So that fear affects some people. So
now be their own time, not a one talk. Anything they do, quickly they do.
They don't they drain out the river now. They don't they drain out them. I bet how the one that they drain, so better they pack up. And then they pack up because they pack up, go one side now. I don't know whether they get platform. Now, in case they don't get platform, I mean they pack up.
You get what when they talk for streets, whether not true. There's anytime we say that they dredge that river like that. Accident, they happen. You don't know.
You don't say if you talk like that now, some people come and say, you don't believe on.
Then what's what they hear for streets?
They don't talk. The time they find drain they drained the river years ago. That's all we call the air accident. But of course they say because they don't demarcate part the listing. They don't cross out that time. People want to know they come from nowhere.
The handrail.
They don't know they come from slope. So by now I don't demarcate or I don't pull my handrail before.
Okay, that one in the center. Okay, that one a median. I said that the one went there for the side of the median.
They don't do it from Barcelona. From that junction, even from Papa, the court, they don't do it.
You see there now where this one they happen so
that's one thing. Then one way now, they drive from the red road, the next thing they're going to jump. And then the one happen towards it, the other one happen again. And you're just saying that the river when they drive.
I beg, make them go ask questions. Even as we say that they protect the road, give sign, let people know say something they go on, they advise people to. Even if they say they go ask question, the traditional people, let them see ask the question.
Traditional distinct.
So when I ask the question,
They know what to do. But now that's a do a bridge for Third Mainland Bridge for Lagos.
mm,
That one big river.
maybe they not guess. You know, say that when they told those side, they close the bridge. They'll close that road. Nobody they drive past there at that time until they finish am. Nobody they pass there. So that one a bridge that they build. This one a river. Na river. Then they for inside they dig. So then they dig river. Maybe some things they inside there now that they demolish. I know. But I'm a mommy water, I mean a papi water, I mean a cold load the one way there.
You know, those, the river don't need to be dredged. It's supposed to go another place.
Okay. Would I give a notice? Say me come out. So how you say me it's end no son and they come. Monitor am traditionally, spiritually, everywhere. And maybe some people don't build us inside and they go to demolish am. Get a CB. So we'll check am.
There are things where they say give to Caesar what belong to Caesar. Give to God, right?
Yes, sir.
Give to God what belong to God. Give to Caesar what belong to Caesar. So if the Caesar for there say, see what I'm gonna give up so that the thing will feel good for all of us. Then I think if I don't find talk about this thing, if you say all those, now you give a name now, that side of the river.
The hand rain now.
You want to get permission. I said grass, now I can't be the hand rain.
They don't break sense.
Make them go say clearer now.
If I do the physical one before we go and look at that spiritual one there for inside. Not everything will still mystify, say na so it be, na so it not be.
If you to clear that place now, if I call people when they clear, they don't take reach 100,000 to clear that.
Wait till they clear for that towns.
Okay, what think the people are supposed to say to that?
That time on that people like
I see go clear those all those classes where fall there. Now people they come from town, like they follow that place. They will say I say push. So why would I still do those ones? That's if you go there we'll talk and they talk and they don't do. I go farm and salary go to join and go take care of.
you carry some people doing but this self now who class. Alright, we get time now we want to go join Inabiye and others. When they come back, we'll talk plenty more. You can stay with us. No come out. The program now about on ABS Radio for Benin. let una know now 15 days to go. 15 days wey be say na remain make INEC take start continuous voter registration exercise. The online one will start on the 18th of August 2025. Then in person, that's one-on-one one will come be on the 25th of August 2025. So if you know say you never registered before for voters card, this now the time for you to do am, the opportunity don't come. Then if you be say you don't feel register before, maybe you change your address, you don't change where you did, you don't move from your former place, this not time to still do transfer. Then if you be say your own don't peel, it don't spoil, or something don't happen, it lost, or maybe some mistake there, they no right on things where maybe your date of birth or your address, this one has still time for you to correct them. Then as we talk about information, maybe the time when we say you do your PVC registration before you never marry, now you don't come marry, and maybe date of birth they still make mistake, all those other corrections, all of them, and the time when we say they want it done. So 15 days to go, make you ready to go start as the time done and near. INEC go they give us the information.
What about your own loss?
Now they talk so.
I think you go bring something for them, but you still go there say you are lost.
If you say you want to know, now you will go to their portal. And before that time reach, we'll still invite them. Come here. When they come tell us more about this registration for voters card. And if you not say you don't, before you never reach 18 years, now you don't do birthday, 18 years, now you don't day now. So you don't reach to get voters card. Make you ready. As they don't talk and so ready down. When you just start, because some people don't say, I beg, I know if you go today, I know if you go tomorrow. When they don't start, they don't finish. They come, they say, extend time. But when they don't talk, why you not go? Make you go do what you're supposed to do. So that's how the matter be. You're ready because your voter's card, you all aware, that be your power to choose your leader. Don't say, what do I want to do since I be? I'm not fit. I don't. If you food hand, anybody will enter there. And when anybody enter there, will go. Not complain, no, because now you food hand say, not concern me. I'm not going to go.
You say, you know, they vote again. Why you not go vote again? And you not vote again, me not vote again. Then I
want to get the right
and you get the same state, the same country. You are voter, you go collect your voter's card. When the election come, the past way you not say you run support, or support them.
Play your role.
Play your role.
Do your own part.
That one, you don't play your own role. Now you just sit down for us, you go out for our day, say, and if I vote for no they win.
I vote on the count.
You vote on the count.
Make you make an account. Not sit down, look.
Don't do it.
Do what you say you're supposed to do for inside there.
And if you don't register before, don't go register 2 times. Because what you go happen, will tell you here. So that when they hold you, not going to say, they don't tell you, if you don't vote and register before, don't go register 2 times. Because if they trace and they catch you, now you don't know for that one.
Alright, we go quick open our phone lines today because we won't give time to people to talk. We say for some time our calls don't reduce. They get plenty discussions when we say what they do. People know they really see chance to talk because here in a see place when we say people they lay complain and we go see carry and go the appropriate court and give those when they in charge, make them find solution to them. So if you did that you won't join us 09044 36 2225. Now the number to take join us. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Baba, I greet you. You don't take. Good morning, sir. Yes, by Moisili. say then they sick, they don't fit they go out, they don't fit they waka, so that they fit they take part for the election. So we go tell this one to the INEC people, make we see what they go talk about them. That's all. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Also, that they put them close to people.
Well, too far from it. Because I made that constituent, the different political party want to give you more to them. Give you Kaka. They carry you reach now they'll tell you.
Okay, that time you can't do the one when we say they like. So they're very careful for inside this matter. So 09044362225. Hello. Good morning. Tell us your name and where from the callers make you talk to us. Alright. So you don't vote again?
You don't reach
You don't reach 18 years. Because that person maybe they hear a voice, I'm not sure say don't reach 18 years. So if you don't vote before you they do the wrong thing, you must be 18 years and above before you go even feel register. Talk less of saying you want to even go the vote or talk about voting. Hello. Good morning. I greet you, sir. I don't know who you are. We greet you.
the greatest.
opposite side, he said will still come on our side. Hopefully.
If they do that, Mufi, they do it well. It will not come below. Because not sure when they pass through that area, they will constantly reduce. So that's much more. No, that never first say governor reach Mufi, you don't reach my place. It just the main work just start now, it go down. It go say reach there. But as society patient to navigate.
Hello, good morning. Sunday. Okay. All right. about now, make we start to reinforce the color code. Color code. If we see taxi color, we know say na taxi be that. If the one we not carry taxi color, we go no say no be the commercial motor be that. Then we go avoid them. So make we enforce the color code again because we dey sell for other areas and the follow am. Why be say sometimes so yeah, they work. So then they go say they want enforce them tomorrow. They go relax again.
They listen to our people. You know, say our people come say they never see money to take do color code. They are not big money. So now they say give them one tag with the right taxi put. What they give them?
Okay.
That one see they buy if you somebody that force now, the government is happy to do that. But they listen to now. You know, when people not see they say
that they put problem on top of them. Then they manage.
Hello? Good morning.
Good morning, no.
Authority. Are you ready?
Authority, I greet you.
we greet you, sir.
I'm telling you what to
Same to you.
attack now. What the man of our eyes to all I talk and the year for the time to reach that system.
Alright.
We did a escape for the only do I try to find over. You want to talk to that Barbara room.
Okay.
The project. And the more I don't forget about it, it's over the time. Come. I beg.
Okay, no problem. Okay, you know say anything they go do now when road don't still dry, they go fit do anything. Alright, thank you very much, Oga Authority. Independence Road for Upper Sopomba Road for Ikobaka local government area for Benin. And then for the call
You know,
to talk
sir,
about that road.
you know, sir, I don't go that road. I don't
Yes.
see the road. They suffer, whether they suffer for that road, not be small thing. And if they don't suffer, then I can say two or John way, don't lose their life for that location matter. It's very well, so that has a bit. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my mama.
I greet you, Oga Agba.
Baba, that's good, yeah?
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. I greet you, Abba. Sir, to you, sir.
Oga Agba.
Give us the
you see who do, tell us say thank you. But I self go get my the do more. 09044362225. If you still send a WhatsApp message to that number, we go still read out and to the hearing of everybody. And if you are current on Facebook, you can see us for EBS Benin. Hello. Yes. Good morning.
Great to sir.
If the person first don't do new one before they never collect am. And that means that they can't do another one now. Because that one not doing useful again. Yes. So you go the office now. Go sit there and say you no see your own. Maybe they know that local governments will go check. Or if they not produce or maybe they don't know. But now they will give you the right information. Just visit their office. Maybe check your local government area office first before you go down.
You can see go again now when they just start again, you go find out. So that maybe they not carry and go another place and let you know.
So you go the office where you go find out. Thank you very much. 09044362225. And the number will be say you will take pictures on this program. Hello. Good morning. Hey, Baba Star, greet you. Good morning, Star. We greet you well.
I greet you, sir. Baba Star. Baba. What did I record? What did I record the road? Okay, parking lot for okay.
Okay.
Maybe they go the other side because of the.
We know.
No, we
You
just.
have to just say assume. Say no be the deck.
Okay, we'll find out. We'll find out what
Where
happened.
they carry their machine go. Okay, understand. Alright. Thank you, Papa. 09044362225, the number to take and join us on this program. Talking about on EBS Radio for Benin. And we're still there for www.ebsng.com, EBS Benin for Facebook. Hello. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Yes, good morning.
I greet you, sir.
Listen up, I'll get me out.
No verse, we don't say.
Yes, I'll get me. Okay, the money when we say they approve for pensioners. And the one that is not, you said that they approve money regularly for to settle the gratuity when they don't settle the comp since the pension one. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. You will reach your hand for radio. Okay. Okay. I go tell Lizzie Daniel about na the missing voice, so she go. I go hear from her soon. That she did very fine. And no, Bessie, but not there. Okay, I go tell them. All right, thank you. You do when we to the follow our programs. Thank you, Paul Gagbe. Do I go say the follow us where you do away take the day with us from EBS radio for Benin. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Starts again to be talk. Just to follow us. Anyway, when we say if you join, you can join us ahead. Now we do. Alright, 09044362225. Hello. Who be that? Okay. erosion site don't take any money don't enter that place. You know, be like say the gully they swallow the money safe, but when the people say they need the results, they not cut them off from the area or from the state. totally. Where they come there, they're not there, those state, they're not there on other states. 29044362225. Hello. Yes, good morning.
I'm expanding from Ghana.
Okay, please. Sir.
I want to talk about
We not hear you. We not hear you. We not hear what you talk. What you talk? What will be your question? Okay, now on the 18th of August, they want start up. Okay, you know to know Benin. Alright, just to follow us, we will give una details as the time done in near on whether or not to go their headquarters. But this one they want start on the 18th, so that online. So that to go their online portal to go first start to register for them. Then on the 25th, now they won't start the one-on-one or in person. Alright, so on the 18th now, online. Alright, so it is very necessary we could get our voters card. We could redeem. No say no concern me or all of us a concern. Hello. Yeah, good morning. Who they call us so? You tell me that. Thank you very much for this information. When we say you bring come so, they ask now our vigilante where they did. So we go ask, may they deploy some go that area. Even as they ask me, they clear them, come out for them. Not be said they are there in the name of beggars. They are going to do things when they say they damage the state. The nights now they dig.
But you know, say last 2 weeks, I first come here, I talk about that place where the dog remove the district. I even get the video where the thing recover, where the dog remove them. We do not say beggars, say they still get their own body. But the people who go digger, not the beggars.
Now they tell you now, say that they disguise. During the day, they feel be beggars sit down there. But in the night, other things that they do. So this man, Oga Eugene, protection of government property, we go talk to him.
I send the video to her. I told her, send her to her circle. See what they know.
Alpha.
Now they go do the because they don't remove her now, they go down. before you reach the road finish, time don't go. When they go, they do their work. And protection of government property, when they go do that, when they go work
They go put eye down for that place, so that I love going. I just see when they don't dig comot now. You know, I don't know.
I know.
Hello.
Good morning. Yeah, my name is Abdul from Adoma.
What's your back on it?
The same thing is also applicable along with Adoma Lucky Road. The workmen in the road almost on daily basis. Even people are now using the money to drop the ceiling. Before you know it, they don't keep and remove the hour. Just put our name from the remove. We are doing it on daily basis. But about Friday, it was one that break out from and substituted on Sunday morning. We woke up to break it up and remove the hour. This thing is almost impacted. If time has come, we are going to wash it making house. The house wasn't immediately said. All the more good things you are going to in my future. I'm not telling you anything about it, but I know this country very close for making house. Because people big houses, and people will talk about how much police officers what they have removed the people to people. I wanted to video what I was here. I don't know why it seems like what the government, anything about Ayo in Nigeria now is like living with I don't know what to call it. Anything about this Ayo now for our nation. It's about the
Oh, all those men who come out. So they enter center home area about time now. When they say they go see where they go, they park, then they put. Even the time when they say we see them, they go out.
even in my book of safety. So let us try to I don't know why that people just for weakness for our pulling it. And the one that we shut down program for this COVID was being put down. Without nothing to do with government whatsoever. It's all these people that are doing their everybody work. We are not break up so they are not people. They are the women give us
When they dig, the guy has finished now. In the morning, they'll cross road, enter Papava, go they send it for them. And you get rich quick. Right. I mean, even close to the FCT minister house, say they don't remove them again. Heavily, police people, they put there.
If for this mission road they talk, so you know how many big park did it? Big park, the car park. So the way the car park.
Okay, the one to say no concern them. Now let's park, they call them in there.
Saying that they dig wire. So backers, so we don't send all those one. Oh yeah, backers in the night, they don't come out, they go house. But all these people, I think the security people they do about that. They want to have good morning.
Good morning. All right, talk to us.
They greet you, Emmanuel.
say they don't like their face. Now their behavior at that time, things wey come dey happen, the way they say they struggle with drivers, that small pikin even die for the matter. That time for Ring Road, that make the governor say make dem go house, make dem go sit down. You understand? Make dem go learn well now, because you know, come just say you want come road, come dey fight drivers. Now with drivers go dey fight each other. Na peace now.
You see, I see some people now for regular, they carry stick. Stick that now people.
No, people don't talk to me. Yes, so go back.
I come back. This what I did. I went to Akuma. That's a local road where I go over. Losing my friend. I passed by someone up there. I stepped in. I don't see machine. I don't see bicycle. I don't see motor. But I would. When I crossed my friend, they looked at me, they looked at me. But I'm not here. Even I started the same place in the world, but they were cut out. Even I have a day, I take medicine at night. I will put it back in water. Not be careful. I have the old people I go for that road. I start them to me. I don't be packing their money, but they pay. Every day. They start what to do. So they pay the 1 pound, I have to pay 5%. I come out say no more. Even I pack with it, going to be packed. And they pay money to this is what they work for that area. So I want you to help me get the whosoever they decide. Whether the local government, whether the state government, whether the federal government, you know they don't want to be talking. Now you're crazy now.
You said that
So
last
don't want to talk a lot when they go to that road.
You said that be Moscow Road, that's Ukpenu Road.
That is what they like. This road, this road.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to
So that's quick to that.
So I come aside. You never see money take complete your house. But maybe they carry people, they go there and all are going to clear up. So that they know, you know, it's not to hide out for criminals. When they don't see that place, go they hide. Put, they even they turn out to dump site when they dump dirty put. Then people will labor finish to try to find roof on top of their head. They go don't build wire house, put iron door, put window. Then you go say, and then you won't go carry.
you destroy, you carry and you destroy.
Yeah, you destroy. The one where you want carry come out, you carry that one come out. Then the one where they say you don't want carry, you destroy. It's very bad now.
You say na first time.
First time, second time, you do it, you not do it. You don't cause problem for person.
The police, they do their work.
Our vigilante, how far now? How far? Anywhere we go. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Okay, sir.
When the talk not confirm the whole city, if cable back cable dey fully
like to dey do bad things. Alright, for the people in this one, they join us for Facebook. We salute you now. We Ambassador Idu Osage. We greet you. Ariloye George. Thank you. We greet you. Austin Isikweme. You say you just listen, they watch us from Lagos Island. Say the picture clear well. And the sound say in the streets for ear. They're happy, say you join us. Thank you very much. All of them join us for inside the Facebook. We appreciate you. Hello.
Hello?
Good morning. I will talk for permission.
Okay.
Permission.
Okay.
The voice won't be like Mama God, we greet you.
Good morning.
Alright, talk to us.
This voters card now not supposed. So we find that now we can't leave our house. So how will we change our voters card? And that's when we
All those one are the things when they say they want to do for this continuous voter registration exercise when we want start on the 18th. So when time reach when they start online, now it be they go give you details on how to go about the registration. But when you visit the INEC portal, you will get more details from there. So one more call before we go the come out for this program today. Hello. Daniel. Alright. To check particulars.
Vigilante.
That will not be part of their duty. If they suspect, they hand over to police.
But most of them now, they pair them with police and
Yes, they know they stand alone, especially when home business they dey for major road. Where they know they stand, police
they
they
just stand now say we are particular. And they're not checking for that.
That will not be part of their own. Now, vigilance, check strange movement from around you. Check if you be say you see anyone when be say don't pass your local home. Now go to another person responsibility, another person duty. Alright. So, hello.
Good morning, Madam. I salute you, God, I salute my name now is Dama Obiase. I come from Massachusetts Street. Just over past Massachusetts Street. So I want to do something. Although I've been busy living with the habit I have challenges with my eye. So I want to use this media to advise people or any kind of person. If you see a person, visual impaired person, it's day of me. And you know who this person do right, either to benefit, either to be full in anything you people will do for that person. You know, people can include this person. But if you are going to have to discriminate, you know, they do something for that organization, you know, they do something for that meeting, and you know, they are saying that they put person with a vision. That is not discrimination. Section 42 for 1999 Constitution. It's a right to freedom and discrimination. So you cannot discriminate. So you can't person in that meeting, in that church, in that mosque, any place. Not because you want to do something, because you know some vision the purpose of it. So in a hotel at that corner, and the new corner, vision the purpose to be included. So please don't do that thing in any place. One person with vision the purpose. If you keep record of those things, you know what they do to me. So that's my only key opinion.
Alright. Because you get one disability or the other, no me say you not be correct person again. You get your own rights too, like every other person, and you even deserve more attention than the other person will be saying they get it 2 eyes to see, it 2 legs to walk. So make we know they discriminate against them. Coming up, not now. And I will go close to them.
Yes, my people, now so the matter be, I beg everybody now one, not they say this one, then I saw this one be, this one not be. I know do the right thing. I beg, we don't they call on the protection of government property. Say they don't they remove things for government land there. But they don't remove wire. No, not good there, good secure up. The remaining one. Because I said on a daily basis that they do it. So my people now so the matter be make una no find trouble. No bye. By 3 o'clock, we wait for DPO. No bye.
Alright, so that's thing I go do you know go like make you not do another person. But Wednesday, by the grace of Almighty God, we will do together again. That's thing I go do you know like another person. That's why they talk every time. No forget.